Samuel, you are here. Why didn't you go down for lunch? I am not hungry, Dad. I am not going to eat today. I don't feel like eating or anything else. You are not hungry. That's not common. Tell me, son, what happened? Nothing happened. I'm fine, Dad. I just want to be alone. That's all. Okay. I will leave you alone. But if you need someone to talk to, count on me. Wait, Dad, I need to ask you, did you and Mom fight a lot when you were dating? Are you serious? Of course, we fought when we were dating. It's something normal. But why do you ask? Don't tell me you fought with your girlfriend again, Samuel. Yes, we did. And this time, I think she's really upset with me. I don't know what to do. Oh, my son. But why? What happened? Tell your dad. Well, she says I don't care about her feelings and that I'm not empathic. Is that true, Dad? Well, I don't know. But we all make mistakes when we are young. That's the truth. She says I have no emotional responsibility. What the hell does that mean? Oh, I see. Emotional responsibility means understanding and managing your own emotions. It involves recognizing how your feelings and actions affect yourself and others. Being emotionally responsible helps you build healthy relationships and handle conflicts better. By practicing emotional responsibility, you create a positive and supportive environment for yourself and those around you. And of course, that includes your girlfriend. That's what emotional responsibility means, son. I see. And what can I do that I don't want to lose her? Help me, please. Let's see. To start, you need to be self aware. To be emotionally responsible, start by being self aware. Pay attention to your emotions and how you react in different situations. Notice what triggers your feelings, whether it's anger, happiness, or sadness. Understanding why you feel a certain way helps you manage your emotions better. For example, if you feel angry when someone interrupts you, recognizing this can help you find ways to stay calm and manage the situation better. Show empathy. Empathy involves understanding and sharing the feelings to others. Try to put yourself in other people's shoes and see things from their perspective. When someone is sharing their emotions with you, listen carefully and show that you care. Do you think it's difficult? No, this can be as simple as saying, I understand how you feel. Empathy helps build stronger relationships and shows that you value others' feelings. Important. Practice self control. Self control is key to emotional responsibility. When you feel strong emotions like anger or frustration, take a moment to pause and breathe deeply. This helps you think before you act or speak. For instance, if you are upset with a friend, take a few moments to calm down before talking to them. This way, you can communicate your feelings calmly and avoid saying something hurtful in the heat of the moment. It is very important. Now, something that is not easy to do, but you need to do it anyway. Take responsibility for your actions. Being emotionally responsible means taking accountability for your actions. If you make a mistake or hurt someone, admit it and apologize sincerely. Saying I'm sorry shows that you recognize the impact of your actions and are willing to make amends. Learn from your mistakes. Reflect on what happened and think about how you can handle similar situations better in the future. Communicate clearly. Clear communication is essential for emotional responsibility. Express your feelings honestly but respectfully. Use I feel statements to share your emotions without blaming others. For example, say, I feel hard when you interrupt me, instead of you always interrupt me. This approach helps others understand your feelings without feeling attacked. What else? Oh, be open to feedback. Being open to feedback about your behavior is a crucial part of emotional responsibility. When someone gives you constructive criticism, listen with an open mind instead of getting defensive. Consider their perspective and see how you can improve. For example, if a colleague says you interrupt during meetings, work on being more patient and letting others speak. Learn to say no. Saying no when you are overwhelmed or uncomfortable is important. It's okay to decline requests that add too much stress or conflict with your values. For example, if someone asks you to do something that makes you uncomfortable, say, I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Being able to say no helps you maintain your emotional balance. Do you remember what I told you about taking responsibility for your actions? Well, you have to also avoid blaming others. When dealing with conflicts, avoid blaming others for your emotions. Instead, focus on expressing how you feel and what you need. This approach reduces defensiveness and encourages more constructive communication. Finally, be kind to yourself. Practice self compassion. It is important. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. If you're struggling with your emotions, remind yourself that it's okay to have tough days. Encourage yourself with positive thoughts and affirmations. It helps a lot. That sounds like difficult to do, Dad, but I will do it. I don't want to lose her. I am sure you will do it. I am proud of you because you want to improve. That's my son. And you're not alone. I'm sure some of you guys have or know someone who lacks emotional responsibility. Son, you're here. Your mom told me you were not good. What happened? Nothing happened, Dad. I just want to be alone. Everything sucks. I hate this life. How can you say that? And why are you so angry? You can tell me. What's going on? Why? I mean, what for? Anyway, what's the point of telling you what's going on if nothing matters anymore? This life is too short. We. No, I don't want to talk about it. I can't. You can tell me. I am your dad. Why didn't you want to do your homework? You are one of the best students in the school. You are always very responsible. That's why your mom and I are very worried about your behavior. What's happening? You know that if you don't do your homework, you won't get that scholarship. Yes, I know, but why? What is the reason? Why am I going to try so hard? Why? I don't understand. You perfectly know why. Don't you want to be a famous doctor? Yeah, I wanted to be a famous and an excellent international doctor, but I don't know. Life is too short. We are all gonna die someday, and we don't know when that will happen. Even if I made every effort to achieve my goal, it would all end with my death. So why try so hard? What's the point of achieving so many things if in the end it all ends? There are so many people who just enjoy their life without worries. They don't have to make an effort. On the other hand, I have to do my tasks and strive daily to achieve my goals. But why? Is it really worth it? Is all this really worth it, Dad? I am scared. I don't want to disappear. Oh, my son, what you're experiencing right now is something that has happened to everyone. We all ask ourselves questions about life at some point, and that is normal. We try to find the meaning of life and ask ourselves if all this is worth it. I understand you. Seriously? And how can you live like that? How can you live knowing that you'll die someday? The meaning of life is a deeply personal question, and there's no single answer that applies to everyone. For example, for me, the meaning of life is to find happiness, purpose, and connection. This can come from various sources such as helping others, building strong relationships, and pursuing passions. Helping others can bring a sense of fulfillment and joy. Knowing that you have made a positive impact on someone's life, that's worth it. Building relationships with family and friends provides love and support, making life richer and more meaningful. Pursuing passions, whether it is a hobby, career, or cause you care about brings a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. Additionally, exploring the world and learning about different cultures can expand your perspective and add depth to your life. Everyone's path to finding meaning may be different, but the important thing is to live a life that feels true and fulfilling to you. Believe me, life's meaning might also evolve over time as we grow and change, and that's a natural part of the journey. So, don't worry if you don't understand all those things right now. That's okay. Someday, you'll find all the answers you're looking for. Believe me. But meanwhile, you have to try to enjoy every part of your life, your effort, relationships, your family. Yeah, okay, but is it worth striving to achieve your goals even knowing we will die someday? Yes, it is definitely worth striving to achieve your goals even though we will all die someday. The awareness of our mortality can actually enhance the value of our efforts and achievements. Working towards goals gives life a sense of purpose and direction. It motivates us to wake up each day with determination and focus, knowing that our efforts contribute to something meaningful. Achieving goals, whether big or small, brings a sense of accomplishment and joy. It helps us grow as individuals, learn new skills, and overcome challenges. The journey towards achieving goals can be just as rewarding as the goals themselves, as it teaches us resilience, patience, and perseverance. My dear son, even though life is temporary, the experiences, memories, and impact we create can have lasting significance. The legacy we leave behind, the lives we touch, and the contributions we make to the world are enduring. Striving for goals helps us make the most of our limited time, enriching our lives and those of others. It reminds us to live fully and passionately, making each moment count. So, yeah, it is definitely worth fighting for your dreams. And as I told you before, it is okay to feel like you are feeling right now, with doubts. In fact, that's good because it helps you understand things better, important things. There are people who only live to live and never ask themselves if their life has any meaning. On the other hand, you now know that your life will have the meaning that you give to it. And that is why I am very proud to have such an intelligent son, in addition to being also very curious. I also asked myself the same questions at your age. You look a lot like me, my son. Really, I thought I was stupid to ask myself all those things, and I even thought I was crazy. No, you're not crazy. The fact that you ask yourself that question means that you are doing well. And if you have any other question, Just remember, I will always be here for you, okay? Yes, Dad. Thank you very much. I love you so much. Thank you. I love you too, son. Now, let's go inside, or your mother will be mad if we get sick. Hey, son, I'm glad you've arrived. Did you already see your grandmother? Hello, Grandpa. Yeah, I have seen her in the living room. She told me to come here. She says I have to help you with the garden, but I don't know anything about gardening. Don't worry, I can teach you. Come here. Yeah, alright, but I don't understand. Why do you have to plant your own vegetables? I mean, isn't it easier to go to the supermarket and buy the same vegetables? Is it cheaper? Well, no. I think that planting your own vegetables is not cheaper. Then why do you do that? Why do you bother doing all this work, Grandpa? I don't get it. Well, it may not be cheaper, but it is healthier. This way you can see how they grow naturally. Thus, the vegetables are free of chemicals and other substances that can be harmful. Although I think the main reason is because I like doing it. It's fun. You will see. Fun? How can work be fun? I don't understand. It's fun to play video games or chat with people around the world on the internet, watch interesting videos. I don't know what good there can be in working. And on top of that, work on a Sunday morning, Grandpa. I see. Nowadays, handwork is no longer appreciated. I understand that. In the past, we used to spend Sundays tidying up the house or planting flowers in the garden. We did it as a family and we all collaborated and had a lot of fun doing it. I miss those times. Now everything is technology, video games, and the internet. We have lost contact with nature. Contact with nature? Why do I need to have contact with nature? I have internet. If I want to see all the types of plants and vegetables in the world, I can do it on the computer. And I can even do it faster. Or if I need something, I can order it for delivery. We are in the age of technology, Grandpa. Now everything is faster, easier. It's better. It can be faster and easier, but not better. In the past, life was simpler. People didn't have as many complex gadgets or busy schedules. They had more time to spend with family and friends. They're not complex, they're easy to use, and many adult people use it too, probably. But communities were often closer in the past. Neighbors knew each other, and people helped one another more frequently. I remember we helped each other in our town. There was a stronger sense of togetherness. That has changed now. People are distrustful. Now they are afraid to reach out to help someone. They don't want to socialize. They don't even greet the neighbor. They are always in a hurry to get somewhere. That's because people do many things now. Many people have different jobs, or they have a job, they have to study and go to the gym or any class. They have a busy life. Yeah, but that's not necessarily good. You need to stop for a moment to appreciate life. Smell the roses, look at the birds, listen to people, think about your life and your family and friends. What are you talking about? Smell roses? We don't have time for that. People are busy trying to earn money, study, or get home to watch their favorite series. That's exactly the problem. Technology is good. Of course, it is good. I know that. But it has some disadvantages too. Let's see. For example, people did not have the stress of constant emails, social media, or technology problems. In the past, they enjoyed life without the distractions of modern devices. People communicated more face to face, and this way they had real conversations and built stronger personal relationships without relying on texting or online messages. Face to face, people no longer want to meet in person. They prefer to meet online. Yes, I know. Also, in the past, many people had more active and natural lifestyles. They walked more, ate less processed food, and had less pollution, leading to healthier living. That's why I prefer to plant my own vegetables. And at the same time, I enjoy doing it. Yeah, probably you're right. But now they sell unprocessed food. It is more expensive. It's never gonna be the same. I am sure of that. Many years ago, I miss those times. People appreciated simple pleasures more, like a beautiful sunset or a home cooked meal. There was a greater focus on enjoying the small, everyday moments. Believe me. Also, there was less emphasis on buying new things because people were happy with what they had and valued their possessions more, leading to less waste and more satisfaction. There was often a better balance between work and personal life. And because of this, people worked reasonable hours and spent more time with their families. There was a focus on quality rather than quantity. Products were often made to last, and people took pride on craftsmanship and durability. Another thing, family bonds were often stronger. Extended families lived closer together, and family gatherings were often frequent, strengthening relationships. We don't do that now. That's why we don't spend much time together, son. So, why don't we do something? You help me here, and then we will play video games. Seriously? Can you play video games? I don't think so. I don't believe you. Of course, I can play video games. I was a good player in the past. Come on. Alright, I agree. I want you to teach me about gardening. Thanks for spending time learning English with these conversations. Consistent listening is one of the best ways to improve your English. If this video was useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more English practice.